After 5 years at Arsenal, being signed by Arsene Wenger, Alexandre Lacazette has finally left Arsenal in there for you. Welcome to Rokani Media Football. How are you guys and where are you watching us from? I go by the names of RD or Rokani David. Smash the like button, comment and share. And if at all you're watching us for the very first time, endeavor to subscribe to our channel so as not to miss out on stories that we do upload in here on a daily. Now today, it is a day that Arsenal fans are really going to get happy and others will really get annoyed in there for you. They are really going to be in a somber mode, not all of them but some of them, because Lacazette, a man who has been their targets man for close to 5 years, has really left a side which goes by names of Arsenal. 206 games played by Arsenal and he managed to net 71 goals in there for Arsenal in there for you, and that is Alexandre Lacazette for you. Then a team which goes by names of Arsenal really came out and really put up this onto their socials. Arsenal farewell message to Lacazette for the thank you for the 206 games and 71 goals for your dedication to Arsenal. Thank you for everything in there for you. That's what Arsenal really took onto its Instagram, and they really posted that, and then we copied and brought it from Instagram and you brought it on Twitter. That is Alexandre Lacazette, and that is Arsenal thanking the lad who goes by the names of Lacazette in there for you. Then Lacazette went to his socials and posted this. He said, 5 years ago, my dream came true to sign for Arsenal. It's been an honor to wear the jersey, to be part of this family. I won trophies, I met real and nice people, and I feel even more in love with this club. Good luck to the future of the club and the fans. It's been a pleasure. That is Lacazette coming out really and penning his last message to Arsenal in there for you. But this comes in a very challenging way in there for you. But I will believe that it's really going to be a very good way to see to it that Arsenal is really going to move ahead, because in the modern football, when you look at Lacazette, he's not going to be reminded a lot as one of those players that has really came in at Arsenal and really scored those goals. I really believe that. I rate him highly ahead of strikers like Eduardo, Adebayo, Van Persie, Antonio Reyes, because Antonio Reyes never scored very many goals at Arsenal, but every time he was on the pitch, his impact was felt. You get? So the people that are really below him are the Yaya Sanogos of Arsenal. You remember Yaya Sanogo, Ali Daliye in there for you. But Lacazette is not going to be remembered about that hard-working spirit on the pitch. He's not going to be remembered about scoring goals. He's going to be a plain player. He wasn't a special player at Arsenal in there for you. Sometimes he came on to play and others he didn't appear on the field of play. He is the best person to describe with the word inconsistency, because you cannot really rely on him. You get? He can come out and give you some 3 good games. He spends 5 without really showing up. That's why you see to it that in 207 games, he scored 71 goals. You get? That means every 3 games, he registered 1 goal in there for you. That is not a very good return for a striker like Lacazette. Yet, when Arsene Wenger was here, he gave him enough playing time at a side which goes by the names of Arsenal. But this is something great for Mikel Arteta, and it's better to really do what United has been doing, because United has so far said goodbye to 3 players. That is Paul Ebede, Pogba, Lingard, and Juan Mata. We expect the likes of Edson Cavani to leave, Nemanja Matic also to leave. Those are 5. So those are players that we expect to leave United immediately before 1st of July, because United returns to training on the 24th of June. 21 days left. That means there's 3 weeks left. So that means these players are really going to report, and it's better to let them out. I don't know when Arsenal is returning, but I really believe that the Arsenal might return onto the pre-season training, I think by 1st July, maybe 27th, 28th in there. That's when they report on duty and they'll do the needful. So Mikel Arteta is trying to really gate out every player who he's not going to use next season, because the earlier the better, and that's why he's chasing in for Yuri Tielemans and Tammy Abraham and very many other strikers around Europe in there for you. I think they've dropped out of Nunes deal because it looks like he's going to Manchester United, and the story has really been submitted today that Darwin Nunes has really submitted Manchester United have already submitted a bid for Darwin Núñez, and they are adding in a player who goes by the names of Pereira to go in and play in Benfica. So we wait and see what really comes with that in here onto the Rokani Media Football. But Fabrizio Romano had something to tell us today about the departure of a man who goes by the name of Alexandre Lacazette, the 31-year-old in there for you. Fabrizio went ahead to tell us that it's over between Arsenal and Alexandre Lacazette. The club now confirms his departure on a free transfer this summer. Lacazette has already reached a verbal agreement with Olympique Lyon. His return to Lyon is now imminent. That means he is returning to his former club in there to go on and play the game of football in there for you. And he said he wants to play Champions League football. And I really believe that even if Arsenal had really qualified for the Champions League, I really believe that he wouldn't have stayed, because you have to read your times very well and calculate them very well. And I really believe that Lacazette has really made a very big calculation, because he thinks that there is still space for him to go into and play the World Cup, because he has not yet retired from the national team. When you go in France and play in their League One, that means you've put yourself to the easiest exposure of the French national team coach, who goes by the name of Didier Deschamps in there. You see the likes of Guendouzi getting enough playing time, Tchouameni enough playing time, Saliba getting enough playing time, and all of those have been recalled at the national team, and I really believe they're going to go to the World Cup. So that is what a manager who goes by the names of Deschamps likes. When you're playing in France and playing very well, he really records you to the national team, because when you look at the center forward options that France are having, the only two confirmed are Kylian Mbappe and Karim Benzema, and those other 2-3 spots are really available, because you never know what Nkunku is going to have in his next season in there for you. So that is what France is all about. And Lacazette, I think his return to Olympique Lyon is all about to go there and really appear in the World Cup in there, and he's going to get some enough playing time, and we wait and see what the results are really going to be. But where does he leave Arsenal? He leaves Arsenal in a space of losing two of its first choice center forwards in a space of 5 months. Aubameyang left on the D-Day of the transfer window. You get, that was 31st January, remember that very well. He left in there, went to Barcelona, and this is Lacazette leaving. Space of 5 months, two of your center forwards have left. So that means Arsenal needs to replace them. And even Edin Nketiah, however much we've come to know that they've agreed a deal for Edin Nketiah to stay, we are not 100% sure of whether Edin Nketiah is really going to go in and stay at the side which goes by names of Arsenal in there, because lots of things are really so worrying for Arsenal, because Edin Nketiah might get in another deal of a team that's really going to give him first team football. Remember, he wants to go and play the World Cup with Ghana, and is chasing on his passport. And if at all he doesn't get enough playing time, then he cannot outcompete the likes of Jordan Ayew, because those brothers, Jordan Ayew and this other Ayew, he's called you. There are two Ayews. There is Jordan Ayew and the other Ayew, who really has a bald head, the older brother in there for you. He plays in Saudi Arabia, he plays in Asia in there for you. So he has to get enough playing time, and I don't know whether Mikel Arteta has promised him to give him enough playing time if he's keeping him at the side which goes by names of Arsenal. So guys, it's over to you. Go into your comment section, tell me what you think about Lacazette leaving. How is he leaving Arsenal? Because he is leaving Arsenal with a very big gap in there for you. Having that kind of striker to come in at Arsenal and really get you the goals that he has gotten you in 206 games, it's not easy, because scoring goals is the difficult thing in the game of football, you get? But that does not mean that he has been a prolific striker. No, he has not been a prolific striker. Talk of prolific strikers at Arsenal, Lacazette is not in there. You have to talk about the likes of a Sylvain Wiltord, Robin van Persie, Thierry Henry, Eduardo. You get? Those are the kinds of strikers that came in at Arsenal and really left scars on the hearts of Arsenal fans in there for you, because of how they left in there for you. But to me, I 100% believe that Lacazette is not going to be missed at Arsenal. According to me, he won't be missed at Arsenal, because there is nothing that Arsenal is going to miss about him. He's not that, you won't say that he's that skilled kind of player at Arsenal, that he really did lots of movements in there. No. He's not that kind of player, according to me. When you talk about people who really come on through and do the needful to chase the ball left, right, and center, the work bit of it, you won't really bring him. So he came in at Arsenal because he was French, and Arsene Wenger was so much interested in French people, in French players. That's why he came in at Arsenal. And people might say that, oh, David, you are so harsh on Lacazette. Yeah, I'm not harsh, but these are facts that most of you don't want to hear. Lacazette didn't impact a lot at Arsenal, and there is no way I can come in here and accord him any hail, because his years were not failed. Because a centre forward, your main aim is to go in and score those goals. And my friend Kosi Arsenal podcast will come in and tell you that he costed Arsenal very many goals, because he scored the difficult goals and he couldn't score the easy goals. That is Alexandre Lacazette for you. So most Arsenal fans are really going to remind him about that, not the good things but the bad things that he really did at Arsenal, especially missing those sitters that the likes of Mesut Ozil created for him, and the likes of Olivier Giroud, who also missed them in there. So I sign out for now. See you later. I go by the names of Rokani David, and your reactions are welcome into the comment section below. Our channel is called Rokani Media Football. I'm out for now. See you later. Another live stream is coming through. I'm out.